Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
The Stock Movers Report, your roundup of companies making moves in the stock market, harnessing the power of Bloomberg data.
Alex Steele alongside Paul Sweeney. We're going to take a look at some of the stocks on the move today. We're joined now by Bloomberg's Lisa Mateo. Lisa, take a look at Macy's.
Yeah, okay, so we'll start with retail. So the way people shop is changing, right? You go to Amazon to get a lot of stuff online. You know, the boxes show up at your door. People get luxury stuff online. So Macy's had to change their approach. So what they did is they had the strategy to focus on those best performing locations. So they boosted the staff there. They improved the look of it, their product displays, and it looked like it was working. Posted better than expected quarterly results. Comparable sales stores fell less than expected. They did rise at Bloomingdale's and Bluemercury. Those are those higher end chains of Macy's. Revenue topped estimates. And then you do the look ahead. So they maintained their sales outlook for the current year. But here's the thing. It did cut its full year earnings guidance to account for tariffs, and that has had shares lower, down as much as about 3% after they opened. So how they plan to kind of weather this uncertainty, they say that since they have this good mix of off-price, like the cheaper merchandise, and the more expensive luxury merchandise, that's going to give it that flexibility to help them weather the storm.
All that means, though, that less sales, which I don't appreciate. Yeah. So when Macy's reports good numbers and their inventory is looking good, yeah, I get bummed at the end of the day.
Yes.
Abercrombie and Fitch also delivering super solid numbers.
Yeah, they did. Their shares have been up more than 25% after the open, so they've really been on the rise. So the basic specifics, they upped their full year outlook. They see net sales growth of 3 to 6%, included about $50 million of tariff expenses, too. They've been reducing their exposure to China in recent years. Vietnam is their top vendor, followed by Cambodia, India. What really helped is actually the Hollister brand. Comparable sales there were up 23%. So that really blew past expectations. And they say they have this fashion mix. So they have, men's, women's, jeans, dresses, athleisure wear, swimsuits. They have a whole bunch of different things, and they have the broader audience. So I don't know, Alex, maybe you can relate. I went with my daughter, and she said I was needing an update on my jeans because skinny jeans are out, Mom. And so I had to update the jeans.
That's real harsh.
So wound up getting for me and for her. So that's that broader kind of audience.
Yeah, and you know what? You hold on to those skinny jeans because you know what? In a couple of years, they're going to come right back. So don't you worry about that.
Bell bottoms.
Bell bottom. No. There's wide leg. There's bell bottoms. Those are different.
Okay.
Just so putting it out there.
The jeans lesson.
Vail Resorts.
Vail. Okay, so skiing. Yes, shares have been up really as much as about 14%. It really had a tough winter. What didn't help too, they had that ski patrol strike in Park City, Utah. Yep. That really affected them. Ski visits were down 3.1%. So they needed this change in what they're doing. They're bringing back their former chief executive, Rob Katz. He's going to lead the company. He was CEO back in 2006. So he's going to replace Kirsten Lynch, who stepped down. She was there since 2021. But it's kind of like to look at the trend of CEOs coming back, right? Bob Iger coming back to Disney. Starbucks reinstating Howard Schultz, back in 2022. So it's that trend going on.
Back polls at Vail.
Yeah.
The Stock Movers Report from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market-moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.